slide, which actually figures into that. Usually I don't have anything that matches. Usually we're kind of all over the place in the morning. But again, you want to get better at game. You want to move up the food chain. You're tired of banging girls that are a 4 or 5, and you want to move up. Practice talking to girls. Say hi to every not ugly girl you see. Flirt, make small talk, ask a question. Get comfortable talking to girls. It improves your charisma, makes you magnetic to others, and you can easily transition to running game. Again, you don't have to ask every girl out that you talk to. You don't have to ask for a number. You don't have to have a plot of what I want to get out of this person. It's probably not in your best interest. You want to get very, very good at the basics, which is always being sociable. It will carry you incredibly far. Again, some guys, this is not for them, but again, they tend to avoid game. If you're here and you want to get better at talking to women and being around women and moving women from complete stranger to naked and in your bed, enthusiastically in your bed, then you're going to have to get good at saying hi to women. That's where it starts. Guys are always like, where do I start? This is where it begins. This is the basic. This is the one thing that you can see that players all tend to have in common is they're very social. It doesn't mean that they're like extroverts. It doesn't mean any of that. Does it mean any change of their core personality? It means they say hi to nearly every woman they see. And guys get all bent out of shape. Well, I don't want to talk to unattractive. Just every attractive girl you see, say hi to her. Get used to it because you want the basics to become automatic. You want it to be like if you're in a sport and throwing the ball, catching the ball, hitting the ball with a bat, running the bases. These are the basics. These are the basics that you'll always train on in some manner each day. You'll touch on the basics in every sport. You do the same thing with game. You touch on the basics every day. And the number one basic is making eye contact, saying hi, being personable with all women that you find attractive, or not ugly should be better because you need to work your way. You need to have a base and then work your way and be personable. And it will carry dividends. And it does two things. One, like I said, it makes you magnetic. Other women see you talking to other women. This is always a good thing. Women want what other women have. They're not sure because they've made so many bad decisions in their lives that they keep a secret from you or everybody else that they're cautious of making a decision with you. So if they see another girl talking to you, well, you must be okay. So that is, you walk in with a girl, you walk in with a different girl every day. She starts going, well, maybe there's something about this guy. Again, curiosity will draw. They're like cats. Curiosity draws them in. But practice talking to girls. Again, sometimes what you will find very quickly is when you do this, girls will start opening conversations with you. Hey, how are you doing today? Great. And then because it's so rare. And the girls that are savvy, it's so rare for them to be around a guy with a personality that they're not going to let you just wander off. So say hi to every not ugly girl you see. Flirt, make small talk. Ask a question. Get comfortable talking to girls. And this really counts too when you want to move up the food chain. When you're used to in 5s and 6s and you I want to date 8s. You have to get very comfortable at your level. And then when the opportunity arises that a better looking girl, remember, the higher the food chain, the more rare they are, does come into your purview, it's automatic. You'll be talking to her before you even realize how attractive she is most of the time. And that's what I found from most men and from my own experiences. You'll already be talking to her and then you realize she's like a level above. It's because it's so automatic. You just talk to every girl you see. It improves your charisma, makes you magnetic to others, and you will find yourself seeing more attractive women because your eye starts picking it up. It starts looking, you're not ignoring your environment. You start picking up that there's more attractive women in your environment than you realized before. And that's one of those strange things that happens when you do start picking up this habit of saying hi to every attractive girl you see. You start seeing more attractive girls. There's literally no downside. And then after you get better at this and becomes very much second nature, and we're talking like within a week or two, you can transition to running game on some of them. And just when you feel when you pick up the right vibe, you're getting the right answers, you have your script, you know what you want to say, and you can, or they seem more friendly than your average girl. You can open them and kind of move them towards meeting up at another time or doing a same day date. Um, guys that run day game are very good at this. It just depends on what you are what your tolerance is, and how you feel in that moment as far as like moving her from stranger to in your bed. So practice talking to girls. Talk to every attractive girl you see. That's how you begin this. This is how you end this. This is something that you do every day. It is foundational. It's probably the foundational exercise that you have to practice on a day-to-day basis to get good at game. The guys that are good all carry this one thing, and that's it. They practice talking to girls, and they say hi to every attractive girl they see.